Like, I look back and I understand that you need money to survive. Like, sometimes if you lose your job, you need to keep a roof over your head and you need to eat, you need to go. Let me tell you something. God gonna work it out. I had to learn that. Like, where there's a will, there's a way. And it don't even have to be illegal stuff. It be dead legal ways to just get your ass back on your feet. Legal as fuck ways. Like, I'm not talking about selling drugs and selling pussy. Like, it's just like shit just be falling in place if you pray on it. I look back on a lot of the decisions I made with jobs, and I'm just like, why would I stay in that situation? Like, you know how people be like, oh, don't stay in a toxic relationship. Oh, don't stay in this. And it's like, you dead. If you really, really think about that shit, if you really, really, really think about it, the idea of staying at a job where you feel unhappy, mistreated, unvalued for money, that's fucking sad. And that shit is scary. And when I thought about some of the things I went through at work for money, it really bothers me that I stayed. Like, I swear to everything I love. Like, I understand that, yes, I need money. Like, I want to keep up. I want to look good. But it's just like, it's that, I don't know. That shit don't sit with my spirit personally. And, you know, that's why I really always shout out people who get up, they quit their job, they leave their job. I'm not advocating that. I get it. Especially, like, if you have kids and stuff, you know, your kids shouldn't have to struggle for your doings. I don't know. But what I do know is that it is hurtful. Like, I remember too on the Damon Dash interview on the Breakfast Club, his second one, not the first one. The first one is amazing. His second one, he said, a lot of y'all be saying y'all tough, but your moms be going to jobs where she be getting disrespected and y'all don't do nothing about that shit. Y'all don't really go up there and fuck up her boss and none of that shit. Or her, well, a man shouldn't fuck up. Or whoever, if you're the daughter or the son, whatever. And I was like, yo, he dead ass got a point. A lot of motherfuckers say, I never let nobody disrespect me. They never let somebody disrespect them, but you go to work every day and get disrespected at work. That shit is wild to me. And disrespect just does not have to be verbal. It could be anything. Like, I did something, you ain't even say thank you, my nigga. That shit kind of fake disrespectful. Like, if you do something for somebody, right? You go get somebody something and they don't say thank you, you ready to turn the fuck up. But you do something for your boss, for your job, and they don't say thank you because they don't want you to get gassed up. That shit is wild to me. Like, certain shit is just wild to me. And I'm not advocating. I do advocate that you should quit your job. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna put it out there. I feel like shit gonna be fine. Shit gonna work out. I'm telling you, and I've quit jobs, I've been laid off, and things have just fallen into place. I swear, like, and that's why I understand why people do fall into crimes and robberies and stuff, because I just like, I don't know what it's like. I don't know. But I know for me personally, God is so good, you know, everything just falls in place. And even when it's really getting bad, when things is getting bad, you gonna figure it out. Like, for real. Like, if you really running out of money, for some odd reason, you gonna figure it out. I could tell y'all so many ways, but I'm just not gonna do all of that. But you gonna find a way to make money. Like, you gonna find a way to get some money. I'm not talking about illegal. I'm talking about even legal. Like, if you really down and out, you telling me you won't go. Like, right now, the supermarket is hiring. You think if I really didn't have no money, could get no unemployment, none of that, I wouldn't go work in the supermarket real quick? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you could always find money. You could get 3 jobs. Like, it's still always somebody hiring. But some people just, you know, they need to humble themselves. They probably like, I'll never work in a supermarket. I'll never work in McDonald's. Like, I'll never, like, but if you really unhappy in your situation, I don't know. Y'all be going to work, letting people just treat you any old type of way, but y'all be saying y'all tough. And then you be wondering why you mentally fucked up. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's just for me. Like, and that's something I felt recently. You feel me? Like, that's something I look back on recently, and I just think about certain stuff that I experienced at work. And even too, like, when I told y'all, like, in the beginning of the episode, like, I used to drink after not every shift, but most shifts, maybe 3 out of 5, because you gotta work 5 days a week. And I'm just like, I don't even drink that much no more. And I'm like, does that correlate with work? Because the drinking seemed work related, but I'm quite sure it was other stuff too. You know, I had other stuff going on in my life, but I'm saying like there got to be a correlation because I've been through something very traumatic and don't drink like that. I don't know. I'm just saying. It also could have been because I was pregnant. I couldn't drink for 9 months, and you know how you could break a habit in 21 days. I was thinking that. I don't know, but I would think for somebody like me, I should be a damn alcoholic, a drug addict, something. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to speak that into existence, but I should be one of the damn two. And you get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like y'all be work is fucking with some of y'all mental health. For real. Like y'all be you dead stay somewhere where you unhappy for money. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, and then be having the nerve and audacity to say to somebody, oh, you sell your pussy for money? That's wild. Or you fuck for money, that's wild. I could never work at McDonald's. I could never flip burgers. Or I could never do this. I could never do that. But you be going to work every day letting your boss bomb the fuck out of you. Letting niggas walk all over you, my nigga. Doing other people's shit that they supposed to do, my nigga. For the same salary that you're supposed to be doing one job. What makes you better than somebody who's selling their pussy for money? You get what I'm saying? You feel like they degraded themselves for money. You degraded yourself. You dead going to work. You do something and your boss don't say thank you because they feel you're doing your job. Think about that. Somebody calls out and you got to pick up their slack. Why? Tell me. Why I got to pick up their slack because they called out because we a team? No, nigga, they called out. That shit not getting done today, period. Fuck is you talking about? I'm doing my job. I have to do my work. Oh, but the show is not can't go on because the person's not here. Okay? If I don't show up right now today and film Brit Says, the show ain't gonna come out. What the fuck are you talking about right now? The fuck? Y'all better find a replacement. You know how at school they have a substitute teacher? Like, what's up? What's really good? For real. Y'all better tell the CEO come do her shit. Like, come on, stop. Like, for real. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. You just finished watching a clip from a podcast called Brit Says The Podcast. BRITTSAYS. If you want to watch that full episode, you can click right up here. And if you want to stream and listen to Brit Says The Podcast, this is available on all DSPs such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, DEEZER, iHEARTRADIO, anything you can imagine, you'll find Brit Says The Podcast. So go ahead out, listen, leave a review, and 5 stars. And while you're here, subscribe to my channel.